Hi, this is Advisorpedia at the Fearless Conference with Nitrogen. Here we have Doug Fritz, the CEO of F2 Strategy. Hi, Doug.
Hey, Julia.
So what microtrends have you noticed emerging in the wealth tech industry?
Great question. So we're at a really amazing time right now in the industry where all the firms, big and small, are all investing in technology. A lot of them chasing, what the next kind of fad is, which is unfortunate. But a lot of firms increasingly are also chasing those foundational trends that are going to help them to build better client experiences, digital automation, the kind of things that clients want. I think the kind of the cool trends we're starting to see is the concept of planning really being federated back to clients a lot. A lot of firms looking for clients to provide planning or sort of results-based behavioral kind of information back in during the prospecting and client phase. We think that's fantastic. It creates a stickier client relationship. It gives advisors something to talk to clients about more than alpha and some fund or strategies return. So I think we're really excited about that becoming a trend.
Of these, what is the single biggest use you envision for AI in wealth tech?
Great. So we're actually starting to see some early growth in AI where it's actually becoming somewhat relevant. So the client profile, including, like I mentioned, the goals information, what's important to clients information, AI is phenomenal at sort of absorbing that, looking across many, many macro trends and sort of events in a client's life, events in the market, and being able to provide advisors with relevant content and relevant information, either become more relevant and sticky with that client, bring up a topic that the client may have mentioned it was captured in a call notes like 2-3 years ago, or it could be that, some aspect of a fund or a strategy they're invested in hits some trigger of an industry sector that client's interested in or something, or things like, retirement age is coming up. Let's make sure that we're giving that client the right amount of information about things they need to do on required minimum distributions and those types of things. AI is really, really good at pulling out little bits of information, providing context to advisors, and strengthening the relationship. Advisors don't have to think about those things or treat every client like a custom tailored suit, but the experience is really, really good for clients, which we love.
And talking about the conference, what are some key takeaways from the Fearless Investing Summit that you have seen personally? And are there any trends or highlights that you think will be a larger conversation in the industry coming up after this event?
Yeah, great question. So we're the tech team, right? So we always my ears always perk up when it's a tech question or a tech thing. But having been in the industry for so long, it's such an important thing. I know we're at a Nitrogen conference, which is a technology conference, but it's really about like the lens between client experience, growth of an advisor's book, prospecting, sort of building your business, growing your business, and technology. Like technology is just the mortar between all these bricks anymore, and it's really hard to distinguish in a lot of these conversations. Is that a technology question or is that a business growth strategy question? I think, in a couple more years, I'm not even going to talk about it being technology. It's just wealth management. Wealth management is technology. I think I've been waiting to say that for like 20 years, so I just said it here first. But that trend where, the tools needed to be the advisor you want to be with your clients, the tools, the insights, the strategy, that you need, all that's now available. Whereas like 4 or 5 years ago, it was ideas and concepts, not a lot of action. This is a conference about action and about people taking those steps, doing those things, and sharing those insights with their peers, which is phenomenal.
It's been so interesting to hear about all of this, and thank you for joining us, Doug.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.